We'd like to call back all our candidates for the preliminary interview, beginning with our binibining Miss Gay Sinirangan 2021 candidates. First batch. Okay. So if you thought that the swimwear competition is exciting, as far as I'm concerned, this is the more exciting one. So we'll get to know our candidates as to what contains that part between their ears. So I'm going to ask them a question. Each candidate will have to choose a question from our bowl. Rufa, please. And they are given 1 minute, 60 seconds to answer a question. They may choose whatever language they wish to use, waray-waray, Tagalog, or in English, or a combination of the three. We would like to request the audience to refrain from hooting so as not to interrupt the answer of our candidates. Again, they're only given 1 minute. I'll wait for the signal from our tabulators if that 1 minute is already done. If they exceed 1 minute, there will be points deduction. Clear? Let's begin with candidate number 1. Your question. I'll repeat the question twice, and after the repeat, the timer will start. Life is short. How are you maximizing yours? Again, life is short. How are you maximizing yours? Timer starts now.
Life is short, so how do I maximize mine? I maximize my life by simply enjoying what life has to offer. Because I know that life existence is not just about facing challenges, it's not about facing problems, but also being happy with what you have and what we have for now. Because I believe that being contented is what really makes us happy. Because true contentment in life gives us happiness. And happiness is a gift that can never ever be stolen from you. So enjoy life and enjoy what it can offer to you. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 1. Next, we have candidate number 2. Rufa, please. Your question. What one failure in your life did you most learn from? And what lesson did it give to you? Again, what one failure in your life did you most learn from? And what lesson did it give to you? Timer starts now.
One failure that happened in my life is when the time that I get stubborn to my grandmother. I know that my grandmother is my light who illuminate my life. And with that being stubborn, I will break her heart. Because I believe that we should respect and give back the love that our grandmother has given to us. Because in that way, we can have the morality to be morally upright person. That will be all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 2. Next, we have candidate number 3. So, isn't this exciting? I wouldn't want to be near her because I would look like a leprechaun or a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings, my precious. Here's your question. Do you believe that the present setup of no face-to-face classes is effective in meeting learning objectives? Why? Again, do you believe that the present setup of no face-to-face classes is effective in meeting learning objectives? Why?
I believe that yes, it is affecting the lives of the students, especially the poor, because as far as I know, as far as I remember last year, 3 students committed suicide because of depression of this new face-to-face classes. So I believe this is affecting a lot of people's lives, especially students, and especially the people who live in a marginalized place. So let us end this face-to-face classes so that the student can have a better future and they can live happy. Thank you.
Thank you. Candidate number 3. Diba, what's good with this time limit is that they're very conscious about it. Kasi if you don't have this time limit, my God, oration to. Oration competition. Candidate number 4. Okay, your question. Medyo mahaba-haba kasi yung question. The Philippine government has mounted a multi-sectoral response to mitigate or control the spread of COVID-19 virus, and vaccination is one solution. Do you agree that vaccination should be mandatory? Why or why not? Again, the Philippine government has mounted a multi-sectoral response to mitigate or control the spread of COVID-19 virus, and vaccination is one solution. Do you agree that vaccination should be made mandatory? Why or why not?
As of today, I believe that vaccination is really an impressive and greatly effective way of mitigating this COVID-19 virus, because as I can see, today we can go out, we can have this pageant, we can do everything what we want outside, and we can help other people. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4. Next, candidate number 5. Rufa, please. Here's your question. Aside from the COVID-19 pandemic, what is one difficult situation that our country is going through, and how does it affect you? Again, aside from the COVID-19 pandemic, what is one difficult situation that our country is going through, and how does it affect you?
Aside for the COVID-19 pandemic, the one situation that affect myself is the discrimination of the people, of the member of the LGBT community. Because ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here tonight, I want to explain or to open your mind and enlighten your mind that gays are impeccable sense of humor, whimsical creatures that impart entertainment to other people. They are prodigy of vivid imagination, infinite talents and skills. Instead, we need to celebrate that we are given a space and right for this wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Next, we have for our first batch, candidate number 6. Your question. What is your greatest weakness, and what are you doing, or what have you done to overcome it? Again, what is your greatest weakness? What are you doing, or what have you done to overcome it?
Thank you for that very wonderful question. My greatest weakness is my self-doubt. And the way I overcome it is to deal with people. I am a volunteer teacher, and serving them is my profound thing, the way I can serving the people through education. Because I believe that when you engage people and you are educating people, it makes sense for making the world a better place to live, for meeting the needs of globalization. Because I believe that by my heart, that if you have a sound personality or a sound philosophy in life, then everything will go smooth, profoundly, and it will impact people. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6. There you have it, our first batch of our Miss Gay Sinirangan 2021. We begin with candidate number 7. Your question. What do you think causes too much negativity on social media, and how does it affect people? What do you think causes too much negativity on social media, and how does this affect people?
Thank you so much. I think it is the negative comments or the bashing. As we all know that bashing can actually degrade a personal attribute of a person, but you have to think, you have to believe in yourself because you are unique. Just believe in yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. Candidate number 8. Your question. Explain in real life situation, you cannot give what you do not have. Again, explain in real life situation, you cannot give what you don't have.
Thank you so much, sir, for that very nice question. Well, for me, in a real situation, in real life situation, what one thing that I cannot give, which I do not have, and that is, I think, love. Yes, because I believe that each and every one of us cannot love somebody. And I think that it is really important to know the essence of love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 8. Candidate number 9. Your question. The human brain is capable of 20% utilization. If given the opportunity to maximize its full potential, what special ability would you want to have? Why? Remember the movie Lucy? The human brain is only capable of 20% utilization. If given the opportunity to maximize its full potential, what special ability would you want to have and why?
I think we need to
I'm sorry.
Um, I think mental health is a very big issue in our country. So, as a young member of San Juan Pride, we advocate the young member, or we gave the awareness of about mental health because mental health is a big problem, it's a big issue. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 9. Next. Another one of our skyscraper candidates. Your question. Do you think this pageant is relevant and timely? Why? Again, do you think this pageant is relevant and timely? Why?
Thank you so much for that very wonderful question. First, let me start since it talks about beauty pageant. Beauty is not a thing you can acquire or consume. It is one person just have to be. What actually sustains us from what is fundamentally beautiful should be our compassion for ourselves and our contribution and how we keep it to those who are around us. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this beauty pageant is relevant nowadays. It is because that in this time of pandemic, we really do deserve this kind of activity or endeavor for us to be able to forget everything that we encounter. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is my very simple answer to that question. Thank you.
Thank you. Candidate number 10. Okay, then we have the last two candidates. Your question. The worst thing about being famous is the invasion of privacy. What is it about fame that makes many people want to be famous still? Again, the worst thing about being famous is the invasion of privacy. What is it about fame that makes people still want to become famous?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, being famous isn't easy because we all know that nowadays technology invasion becomes broadens for all the people to access information about you and about us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you yourself being you is that the worst thing you had to be in yourself, and you will be able to be famous to others. Always remember, ladies and gentlemen, to what our Mother Teresa said, that let no one ever come to you without living better and happier. Be the living expression of God's kindness. Kindness to your heart, kindness to your smile, and kindness to your eyes. Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 11. And finally, we have candidate number 12. Pick a question. Higing papahid pa itdughan. Di ba? Okay. Your question. Ito yung mga panahon na nagiging relihiyoso sila. Masyado. Masyado ang pagiging relihiyoso. Okay. Your question. Aside from your family, who is that one person who has influenced you the most? Why? Again, aside from your family, who is that one person who has influenced you the most? Why?
My supporter, because they are the one reason why I'm here standing in view using this pageant. I want to boost my confidence and show to everyone that I am confident to joining this pageant.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, candidate number 12.